A very good morning, 8th standard. This is Anviti with Social Science class of Block 1, Lesson Plan 3. I hope you are following the instructions given by the government to stay home and be safe. Now, as your online classes is going on, so be ready with your content book, notebook, worksheet, and the stationery that is essential and required for your learning. So, as you know, I start the lesson plan with a question. So, here comes the question. What are 2D and 3D pictures? And which one is more realistic? So, some artists can make very realistic paintings that depict life exactly the way it is. 2D pictures are flat and look unreal, whereas 3D pictures show the actual curves and depth in a picture so that they represent real life better. So, today we are going to explain the impact of the Renaissance on art and sculpture. Now, in the next slide, I had written few of the question. You can see these questions nicely. Then look at the figure 8 to 11 and read the section and search about the answers of these questions. Then come back again and join me. So here are the questions. You can pause the video here, do whatever is asked, come back again and join me. I hope you have done it. Now tell me, what did you notice in the pictures? So as you have seen in figure number 8. Figure number 8 is an example of Byzantine art. It is flat, the colors are dull, and it shows religious symbolism in the form of halos. The human figures are not realistic either. In comparison to figure number 9, it is more realistic. Although the image is still flat, the background is more real. The human figures are also more realistic. The colors used by the artist are closer to reality. We see small details such as folds in clothes included in the painting. This effort to imitate reality in painting is known as realism. Got it? Now, while comparing figure number 8 and 9 with figure 10, here comes the figure 10. It shows a high Renaissance painting, which we see much greater realism. In this figure, we are very near to realism. Figure 10 shows a painting with very bright colors, and the figures are three-dimensional, which makes them look very real. The background with the shadows also looks very natural. The sculpture, now we will go to the sculpture in figure number 11. This is the carving sculpture, it means. The sculpture in figure 11 is similar to figure 10. How they are similar? As they both are very realistic. Each detail of human body and clothing can be seen in the sculpture. Now, here comes your bonus question of the day. Whose work is Pieta? You need to answer this question in your forms app. Now, moving to the next. What changes can we see from the earliest painting? It means from figure number 8 to the sculpture that is shown in figure number 11. So we notice that paintings begin to look more lifelike and real. The Pietà by Michelangelo shows us that like paintings. What does it tell us about the impact of Renaissance on art and sculpture? So, Renaissance sculpture had become extremely realistic. The study of science and anatomy gave artists a better understanding of human form and nature. Got it? Now, how did high Renaissance painters make their paintings look more realistic or three dimensional? The high Renaissance painters managed to make more realistic paintings using light and shadow. If we compare Raphael's painting to those by Giotto and Meister von Nerezi, we see dark and light parts of the painting that make it look three-dimensional, even though it is painted on a flat surface. So they were now becoming more and more able to make 3D paintings. This was the impact of Renaissance. Got it? I hope you understood it. Now tell me, what did you learn? We have learned about the differences between 2D and 3D pictures. We also came to be aware about the new names of the painters and sculptures. Today's painting, how we get it, that also we discussed. Now, if you have any problem, please read the section one more time. Then complete your workbook. In workbook, do S1. In notebook, complete practice question 7 to 9. I hope you understood the lesson plan very well. If you have any doubt, please write me in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.